Back on the channel with another video, and today we're gonna do an unboxing and we're gonna go through all the specification for this new release CUBOT N1. We all know that CUBOT is producing many low-cost smartphones, but this time they released this new smartwatch CUBOT N1. The CUBOT N1, it's been on sale from June 10 with features such as multiple sport modes, 5 ATM water resistant heart rate monitoring and call notifications. But before going through all the specs, let's find out what we have on this tiny box right here. And as you can see, the box, it's quite small, slim and quite hard, protecting the smartwatch very well. Also on the back of this box you can find out the model, which is N1 on this black color. And you can scan this QR code in order to download the app to benefit for even more features with this smartwatch. But let's have a look what do we have inside here. Obviously we got the smartwatch right here. Let's put it on the side. Also we got this magnetic cable. Okay, and inside we got some paperwork. Let's find out the EU Declaration of Conformity and the user manual if you want to have a read and see how you can change faces, how you're gonna connect, how you can charge and so on. So this is all you got into the box. And now let's focus on the smartwatch a bit and let's see the design. And this is my first impression. Wow, look at this zipper like gaps inside the straps. And I'm gonna tell you a bit later on. As you can see here, we got recommended to fully charge before using it for the first time, and we're just gonna peel this off so we can have a better look on this main display right here, which is coming with a size of 128-inch circular display. And we got two buttons on this right side. Also the case, it's made of metal for a great feel, and the strap is made from silicone. It does feel very soft indeed. The strap is also slightly curved, which matches the curvature of our wrist, making it more suitable for wearing. And in addition, the curved part of the strap plays a role in supporting the dial, reducing the weight of the dial on our wrist. Also on the back of this strap you can see that we got this zipper like gaps inside the strap, which can be used to drain the sweat, so that the strap will not stick to our wrist and reduce discomfort when we are sweating. Also on the back right here you can see the sensors, and the CUBOT N1 it's equipped with a sleep monitoring sensor and a PPG optical heart rate sensor. Also on the back we got this charging magnetic port, and let's have a look with this magnetic charging cable how we can quite straight away. It's quite a solid grip right here and does hold the watch. Come on. Alright, quite cool. It does work properly. So N1 it's equipped with a 450 mAh large battery that can last 25 days with normal use and last 60 days with basic watch mode. So it does support 3-week battery life to keep up with you wherever you go. And it should be the time to turn on this smartwatch, and let's have a look. Just pressing on the first button on the top right here. And now we can have access to the main display of this smartwatch. And as you can see, it's looking good, nice colors, good display size. And if you want to change one of these faces, you just have to tap and hold. And now you just have to go forward and choose from even more faces. Look at this, how complicated does look. And I do prefer this one, a simple one, so I can see the day, time, number of steps and kilocalories, the battery level, and so on. By swiping down, you're gonna have access to this short menu right here, and you can see the date and the day, battery level. You got settings, find my phone information, brightness. You can choose how bright it can go with just a simple touch, and that's it on this short menu. Swipe it up and you're gonna go back on the main menu. Also, if you swipe up, you're gonna have access to message and notifications. This enables users to check new messages or reply to calls in a timeline manner, helping improve communication quite efficiency. So it's a quite cool feature on this N1. Moving forward, if you swipe on the right side, you're gonna have access to sports mode, heart rate, SpO2, status mode, sleeping stopwatch, messages and settings. And let's go a bit on the settings, and you got the off, reset, information about this smartwatch or QR code. Like I said on the beginning, you can scan this QR code in order to download the GloryFit app on your device, so you can benefit for even more features from this N1 smartwatch. To go back, you just have to swipe on the right, and then you go on the menu again. You got messages, you got stopwatch if you want, play, and then put it on pause. And let's go back. You got let's have a look, sleeping mode right here. So this one, it's monitoring your sleep activity during the night time, so you can see how many hours, minutes, but probably with the help of the app you can do even more for this feature. You got status mode right here. It's showing you how many steps, kilometers or kilocalorie you've burned till this moment of wearing the smartwatch. Let's go back, and we got SpO2, heart rate and training mode. And going on training, because I'm gonna put the watch on my wrist to test out the heart rate and the SpO2. Going on the training, you can choose from 13 sports modes for even more choices, including running, as you can see, walking, cycling, alpinism, yoga, skipping, tennis, baseball, basketball, badminton, football, rugby and table tennis. So you got so many sports activities right here. And if you tap, wow, a countdown from 3 to 1, showing you in a real time the beeping, monitoring time, battery level, and kilometers, steps, and so on. But I'm not running, so I'm just sitting right here. And let's see what's happened if we go back. Nothing. Oh, you can put on pause, or you can stop. Too short to save data. Okay, I understand that. So you need some time to exercise, and all this data acquiring from this smartphone, it's going to that app, and we're gonna see it a bit later on. And let's go back a bit and see what else can we see. We got the music feature, and the smartphone being connected to the smartwatch, you'd be able to control the music from your smartphone. And let's test this on. And I got access to the smartphone right here, also to the smartwatch, and they are connected via Bluetooth. And you just have to tap on your smartwatch, and you got access to the smartphone. So you can play it, put it on pause, play again, pause again, one more time, play. See if we can change the song. Yeah, you can change also the song, which is quite good actually. So this is how you can control your music. Let's say you got the smartwatch on your wrist and the smartphone into your pocket, and you want to just listen some music. Also you can twist your wrist so you can have access to the display without touching the side button. And from the music control, if we swipe it on the right, we got access to the weather settings. You need a connection on your smartphone in order to activate the weather, so it can be sent on the smartwatch. Swipe it on the right one more time, we got this sleeping mode. One more time, we got the SpO2. We got this blood oxygen, which is quite important for those who are older, obese, or working under the pressure. Timely blood oxygen testing can provide a better picture of your physical condition. So stay calm when you experience shortage of breath, weakness or dizziness. As you can see, I'm struggling because I got the smartwatch on the wrist, struggling to breathe in an awkward position, very hard position. So my breathing, it can be affected. But usually my blood oxygen, it's around 98-99%. If it's under 95, it can be a problem, like I said, shortage of breath or weakness or quite dizziness. Yeah, now it's changed because I'm more calm. I didn't talk and I just took quick break. As you can see, my blood oxygen is back on 98%. So depends on the activities. Just take a breath, remain calm, breathe properly, and probably you'll see the blood oxygen going above 95%, which is quite a good rate. If it's under 95, you may find out that's a problem. In my case, like I said, struggling to stay with my hand like that, probably in a different position, talking, breathing, shortage of breath, and that's my main problem at the minute. But as you can see, it's back on 98%, which is very, very good. And from blood oxygen, let's swipe one more time on the right side, and we got the heart rate monitoring. So this N1 features precision 24 hours heart rate monitoring, covering heart rate zone and providing warnings when your heart rate is abnormally elevated. And you can track your every heart rate through the day. And as you can see, it's pumping, which is at 100. And just because I'm staying in that position, holding my hand up, like I said, talking, breathing, and yeah, my heart can go a little bit faster than normal. But it's quite important to have this 24 hours heart rate monitoring at your wrist. And moving from the heart rate, it's time to move on, and we're just gonna swipe on the right. So we got the status mode, and on status mode you got the number of steps, how many kilometers you've done, how many kilocalories you burn, and so on. And if you swipe again, you're gonna have access to the main display right here. So you can swipe even on the right, or you can swipe even on the left. It's gonna turn you back on the main display once again. To turn on the display, you just have to twist your wrist and you're gonna have access to the main display. Also with this second right button, if you tap it once, you're gonna have access to this quick menu with 13 sports mode that you can choose, so it's quite handy. So with one single tap you can go back on the display, or you can choose one sport activity that you like it. And not last, this N1 has professional waterproof that offers protection up to a depth of 50 meters. So you can be worn worry-free for daily use or when swimming, as it has the same super waterproof ability as the traditional high-end sport watches. And now it's time to pair the watch with the free and easy to use app to sync and view your complete health data right on your phone. And as you can see, we got the smartwatch and the smartphone with the Glory Fit app. But if you want to download that app, let's go on the main menu, and we just have to scan this QR code. You have to have a QR code app on your smartphone, and then just to close your phone and just scan it, open in browser, and here you can choose to download from the App Store or Google Play. And because I got an Android phone, I just have to download from Google Play. It's quite easy. I just install it, make an account, and it's ready to go. On the app, if you can see, we got an target step, and we got distance, and we got the heart rate. Also the heart rate recording right here. It does tell you average heart rate 89 times per minute, 73 times per minute, and 108 times per minute, which is maximum heart rate. The minimum was on 73 and average was 89. Also it does tell you heart rate range, so you got a lot of options right here. Also, if we go on sleep record, at the moment it's nothing for me, but it's showing you how deep, light and awake you've been. Also you got all the daily data, weekly, monthly, per day, so it's quite good to track your sleep activity. Also, as you can see, you got the blood oxygen, which mine was on 98%. The minimum blood oxygen was 93 when my breathing was struggling, trying to tell you everything about the smartwatch. But then once I've been settled, it did go back to 98, 99%. And as you can see right here, it's just telling you the status. So when it was on 93% was low blood oxygen, when you struggle to breathe, and on 98%, which is quite normal breathing. And it's quite good because you got all this blood oxygen feature on your wrist 24 hours, which is quite good. And pretty much this is with the main display right here. Also you got the sports activities, and you can track all your data from the smartwatch right here on the smartphone. So you can choose for running outdoor or even walking, and you can tap on go.
3, 2, 1.
Also you need permission for GPS in order to track. Okay, let's go on permission for the GPS, and now you can start walking, and you're gonna have access 24/7 also to the heart rate, so you can see the pulse. Also the GPS is, you can see the signal right here and average pace right here. Also you can check out on the map, or you can put it on pause, or you can even end long press. Okay,
Finished.
and I finished, but it's not enough data to be saved. It's quite a good feature. Also you can tap on this plus, so you can choose from even more optional exercise. And from sport mode, we're just gonna go on the device, and here you can find out the N1 model, battery and the version. And on dial setting you got so many face watches that you can select and put on your smartwatch. Also on custom dial you can choose one of the face, and you can customize, you can make it on any color. Also you can choose and select an image from your smartphone, and also you can edit that image, so you can store and put on your smartwatch. And let's go back a bit. You got heart rate monitoring, auto test 24 hours, or you can set up when to vibrate and telling you that your heart rate pulse it's very high. So I did set up to be around 130, but you can choose which one do you prefer. Depend of the exercise that you're doing. Blood oxygen setting right here, auto test. Let's test it out for 24 hours. Period every 10 minutes, and can be, let's say, every 1 hour. Confirm, and that's it. You just set up that. You got called reminder right here, turn on call reminder, or you can reject a call with a key, or you can delay reminder after even 3 seconds. After call reminder you got SMS reminder, which is quite cool, so it's gonna vibrate. App reminder, sedentary, this one is telling you that probably you've been sitting too much and it's time to do some exercise. You got smart alarm clocks, you can add an alarm for time and the period every day if you want to. So it's just gonna vibrate on your wrist. Raise hand to activate display, you just saw that. And you got universal settings like find bracelets, it's gonna vibrate. You got unit, meter or British. You got on-screen time, so you can set up, I did choose for 15 seconds, but you can choose from 5 and even 10 seconds. You got also time settings and device language, which the device can be set on different languages right here. These are all the languages that you have available for your smartwatch. Let's go back a bit. And also it's another nice feature, shake. Let's put this one right here. So it's shake to take a picture. Let's leave this one here. I just shake the smartwatch and the phone just took a picture. So it's quite easy and handy to use. And here on me, I just leave the phone up because it's my email address. You got this training plan, you got the target steps, and you got the weekly, plus third-party access, permission, system settings, and the common problems. And let's go back on the home menu, and pretty much this is it with the app, probably even more, but you just have to discover in time. Just play a bit more with your smartwatch, and like I said, all the data would be sent on your smartphone, especially on this GloryFit app. And pretty much that's it with this CUBOT N1 smartwatch. It's been released only a few days ago on the market. You got the price and all the links on this video description, so please have a look. And you're gonna read a few more information about this smartwatch. I quite like the design, looks a bit robust. You got a lot of features. As you can see here, you got so many trainings mode. You got heart rate, blood oxygen, music control, even the weather, as you can see right here, sleeping mode, and so on. And not last, it's water resistant. You can receive notifications, which is even better, and access to a short menu right here. And like I said before, if you want to read a bit more about this cool smartwatch, you got the links on this video description. You're probably going to find out the price. I hope during this video I did answer for all your questions. And if not, you can leave a comment on this video. And hopefully you did like this cool smartwatch. Quite fancy, nice looking, and quite an affordable price. So being said, thank you for watching this video. Give it a like, share, subscribe to the channel, and till next time, all the best.